on COVID and vaccines, working to reach out to Republicans, Senator Lindsey Graham obviously tested positive for COVID and spoke out about the importance of the vaccine. Does the president have any plans to try to elevate the voices of Republicans like Senator Graham? Or there was a representative from South Carolina today who announced he tested positive. Also, a Republican said he was vaccinated. You know, there obviously a large swath of the country that is not vaccinated. That's been a problem in conservative areas. Does the president or the administration have any more efforts to try to elevate those voices?
Well, first I would say the majority of Republican governors also are doing exactly the right thing in their states. I mean, we talked about Asa Hutchinson earlier. There are a number of governors across the country who are either working with the federal government on resources we can provide, encouraging vaccination, encouraging masking. This is not political to us, nor should it be political. And certainly, Senator Graham has a constituency, and we think it's great that he's out there talking about the impact of the vaccine, even while we wish him a speedy recovery. I will note that what we've seen in poll after poll is that the most trusted voices are people in communities, not necessarily elected officials. So it's a net positive for elected officials to be out there talking about the efficacy of the vaccine, the fact that they're vaccinated, how it's. I know Senator Graham talked about how it protected him from more severe symptoms from COVID. But we're still going to focus our emphasis and our efforts on local voices and local trusted leaders in communities, because that's what we've seen is most effective.
And just today, Dr. Fauci talked about Operation Warp Speed, giving credit specifically to Alex Azar and his work. Any more effort to try to get the former president to speak out on this issue? People have said, Trump officials said that he deserves some more credit, and if Biden did give him that, that could potentially help get more people vaccinated.
Well, I would just first say that the president not only talked about the role of the last administration in getting the vaccine approved during the transition, but he talked about it just last week. So I wouldn't say we're shying away from talking about the fact that it was a vaccine that was approved during some of the vaccines, I should say, approved during a Republican administration, and the implementation and effort to get it in the arms of people during a Democratic administration. The former president has said he got the vaccine. He said it was people should get it. And if he wants to do that more, then good for him. That's good. Okay, go ahead.
On the